Welcome to aminacademy.com. And questions how, why, on what. Let us do how does a fax machine works. Fax machine is a revolutionized business and personal communication when they first came out decades ago. Today, this technology is still used to transmit sensitive information in the finance, health, medical, legal, and manufacturing sectors. When fax machines remain an essential part of business communications, many issues are still clueless about how they actually function. This knowledge is vital as it can help you troubleshoot problems and avoid costly mistakes. That's why we have come up with these comprehensive articles to know about it. What does fax machines do? A fax machine is designed to send and receive an image electrically to another machine through a telephone line. What is a fax machine? The fax machine scans printed text and images from the sender's original paper and transmits the exact information to the recipient's machine. This process produces accurate copies to the original documents. Instead of sending printed documents by mail to a colleague or client, you can fax them immediately. That persons would receive an identical documents in minutes. If you are using fax machine, you will need the following: enough space for the machine, a, a dedicated telephone lines, ink or toner paper. Fax machines are also referred to as a facsimile machines or telecopiers, although both terms are not commonly used nowadays. How did early fax machines work? Fax machines used to operate throughout telegraph lines that transmit text and image using that short and long codes. A sensor inside the sender's fax machine reads each one by one, encodes the information, then sends it to the recipient's machine. The latter then prints this information one line of a time on a paper, one by one line of the paper. Now, let us discuss further about the operation of the fax machines. A fax machine works by converting a documents into digital data, transmitting it as a signal over phone lines, and then converting it back into a hard copy for the recipients. Scanning. The fax machine scans the documents, treating it as a single image and converting into bitmap. Converting to audio tones. The fax machine converts the text and images into a series of audio tones. Sending. The fax machine sends the audio tones as a digital data through a public switched telephone network, that is PSTN, using the standard analog telephone line. Decoding. The receiving fax machine decodes the audio tones back into the original text and images. The receiving fax machine prints out the documents for the recipient. Confirmation. The fax machine prints out a confirmation page to indicate successful transmission. You can also send fax online by email or using mobile fax app. Now, further discussion about how do modern fax machines work. Modern fax machines work in a similar fashion, but they are the landline telephone network instead. Once the connection has been established, that's when the transmission of data occurs. A fax machine scans and encodes the content of the documents first before transmitting it to the receiving machine. The receiving machine will then decode the data sent. The telecopier, which is another word for a fax machine, then prints the information on paper, marking the completion of the faxing process. So, how does a fax machine works when it is not connected to a landline? Most modern fax machines, example, Brother, Epson, and Canon, also support Wi-Fi connectivity. You can use these machines to send faxes over the internet without physical wires. So far, we discussed about how the fax machine works. If you have done, please subscribe our YouTube channel.